All right, so got another vintage UFO report to go over here. Um, this one seems pretty interesting. It's from 1951. Johnstown, Pennsylvania. So the synopsis is: my late father, a World War II veteran, saw a UFO along with many other people while a worker on a local railroad in 1951. So this is a mass sighting. World War II veteran. So my father, who lived from 1926 to 1927, recounted the following sighting to me in the 1960s, 70s, and 80s. So he um, went over his story, throughout his later life. So he recalled that he was a day laborer on the Conemaugh Blacklick Railroad, okay, working with a sledgehammer on the track. He had been on the job for several days on a crew of dozens to perhaps 100 or more workers. It was a sunny, cloudless day with a deep blue sky. He guessed that it was mid morning to mid afternoon. Okay. Um, all of a sudden, someone said something like, "Oh, look." He looked up and saw a gigantic silver disc traveling at an incredible speed. Wow. Hmm. People gasped in awe. So they were really like shocked and surprised to see this thing. After reaching a point in the sky, it came to an immediate halt. How many times have we heard this happen before in these UFO store, like these like vintage reports of UFOs? Like they'll go at a tremendous speed and then they'll just like suddenly stop. So it suddenly came to a halt, hovered for many seconds to maybe a minute, then dropped a mile or two. Dropped a mile or two. Hovered, shot across the sky, hovered, then disappeared. Wow. Man, that would have been a crazy thing to see. It made no sound and left no vapor trail either. It had no ornamentation, but was a clean disc. That is crazy. So I thought this was a um, I thought this was a pretty good one to do a video on here. My dad had never seen a UFO before and did not believe in them, nor was he a particularly religious or superstitious person. He had been discharged from the Navy in December of 1949, where he had driven a landing craft since 1944. Okay. He said he had been trained to judge size and distance and had used anti aircraft guns in some of his engagements in the South Pacific, as well as his ship's 14 to 16-inch guns as a fill in. Okay. He estimated this UFO was approximately the size of, oh my gosh, 4 football fields. And traveled at speeds exceeding any aircraft he had ever seen, right? Which included some of the early jets. Only a missile well into its flight might have equaled it, but it stopped on a dime. This is a very incredible report here. The next day, he came to work and was told he was no longer needed. He had not checked to see if it was reported by the local media and had not gotten acquainted with anyone, but he did recall talking about it with someone who worked next to him. Later, he did see the movie The Day the Earth Stood Still and remarked that it looked a lot like that craft. Oh, but he said it was much larger. So that's the rest of the report there. Oh my goodness. So a bunch of people did see this. Wonder if anybody else came forward with this one. This is a really good one. Kind of scary too. Like the way it was able to maneuver like that. And this is 1951, mind you. Like, what? There was nothing like that in 1951. We know that. There was nothing at all like that could do anything like that at all. I mean, there's. I mean, that's just a fact. That's just the facts. Wow. Huh. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Anything you'd like to add. Do you know anything more about this report? Is there any more reporting on this one? Since others, saw this as well. This is a really good one. So, let's see, where is it from again? It was Johnstown, Pennsylvania, 1951. Seen by people while working on a local railroad. Yeah, pretty good one. So let me know what you think in the comments below. I'll be back with more vintage UFO reporting sometime soon.